A woman faces cancer, one day at a time, head on.
Every morning I woke up after I shaved my head and I would touch my head and it was like, yep, you have cancer.
Changing culture is not a popularity contest. I'm not doing what I do because I want everybody to love me. I'm doing what I do because I want to save lives, and that's more important to me than being popular.
I blinked and one day we just had over 1,000 listens for the first podcast.
Like so many companies, IBM had a daunting task to transform its culture.
I looked to see if they have a podcast because I'm like, that's the easiest way for me to listen. And I remember the information later.
Welcome, shareholders, to Podcast 71, a podcast about our industry, our company, our employee owners, and the roles that they play in our organization. Many of us have been with Parkside or Atlantic Plywood for some time. The exact reason I invited my next guest.
If you don't love what you do and you're not coming in happy every day, it will reflect to the people you're dealing with. They can pick up on that. If you're not happy what you're doing, you're probably not going to be successful.
Welcome to the Team Acura podcast, where you get to meet the people behind the brand and connect to all things Acura.
What I love about research is you really try to find out new things. It's the intersection of what we know and what we don't know and try to go step by step to go a step further.
Hello and welcome to Grazing Goats, a podcast for our research colleagues where we chew through casual and complex topics.
Hi everyone, welcome to The Big Room. This is a podcast where we connect you to the people you work with. And I have been looking forward to this episode for weeks.
A really challenging time for everybody, and to be able to continue to focus, to adapt to the changes, and remain engaged in problem solving, that just stands out to me. I couldn't be more proud of everybody and what we've accomplished over these 5 months.
The weird thing about the pandemic is I didn't get sick. And I was so used to going through a winter and always having a tickle in my throat, and to have zero illness was just a very strange experience. Welcome to the Health Advocates. Our goal is to help you understand what's happening in the healthcare world to help you make informed decisions to live your best life.
We have so many streamlined processes now and so many things that are able to be done online. You don't have to go and I have to find a fax machine. All the things we used to have to do.
Hi, and welcome back to The Secret Agent, a new podcast series by Aetna Medicare, a podcast strictly for all of you Medicare sales agents out there. Think of it as an agents-only exclusive club.
We all are used to really looking outward. What is our patient feeling and doing? What are our families needing? The Calm app brings the ability for you to take ownership of it and give yourself a sense of peace to look inward for a moment.
Welcome to Live Well and Thrive, a podcast recognizing the hard work, dedication, and diversity of our team at Kaiser Permanente, Northern California.
Hannah and Brendan are awesome. Between the two of them, they have 750,000 followers. They are really beautiful, which is great on social.
Yeah, so why not put them on campaign materials?
So is there a way to demonstrate it for a patient to experience it?
Well, you're doing it by just moving your finger back and forth. What Dr. Pat Hopkins is trying to demonstrate is how eye movements can treat trauma.
And I've been practicing flickering my eyes.
I thought there was just something in your eye.
Welcome to The Key Ingredient, a podcast that recognizes our most important ingredient is you, our employees. Our goal for this podcast is to connect you with your colleagues from around the world, some of whom you've never met in person, and recognizing that together we share a common purpose.
From Tyler Technologies, it's the Tyler Tech Podcast, where we talk about issues facing communities today
and highlight the people, places, and technology making a difference. And I'm so glad that you joined me. We've got a lot of big plans in store for the podcast,